What if I told you you could lose an organ today and still be alive tomorrow? Not a tooth, not a finger, an actual organ. And your body would just say, okay, adapting. We treat the human body like it's fragile, like one missing piece and everything collapses. But history and medicine tells a very different story. Today, I'll show you real people, real cases, who lost organs doctors once thought were essential, and lived. Let's start easy. The appendix. For years, doctors thought it was completely useless, which is why millions of people have had it removed, including famous ones. For example, Sir Winston Churchill had his appendix removed as an adult. He went on to live for decades, and, casually, lead Britain through World War II. Today, doctors believe the appendix helps store good gut bacteria. Helpful? Yes. Essential? Clearly not. Most people who lose it never notice anything different. Your body doesn't complain. It compensates. Your appendix is like a backup charger. Nice to have, not life or death. Now, let's raise the stakes. The spleen filters blood and helps fight infections. Sounds important. Yet every year, people lose their spleen after accidents, car crashes, sports injuries, internal trauma. After recovery, most live normal lives. They take a few extra vaccines. They stay alert for infections. And that's it. Other organs quietly take over. Plan B activates. Okay. Now let's talk about organs you feel you can't live without. This one shocks people. You can live with one lung. When one lung is removed because of disease, the remaining lung doesn't panic. It adapts. It slowly expands. It pulls in more air per breath. It becomes more efficient. Many people return to work. Some even exercise. They don't have full capacity, but the body realizes something important. It doesn't need perfect. It needs enough. Your body is basically saying, all right, cardio downgrade accepted. Here's one most people don't realize. You're born with 2 kidneys, but you only need one. Every year, thousands of people donate a kidney and go on to live completely normal lives. No dialysis, no daily struggle. The remaining kidney simply works harder. Your body shrugs and adjusts the workload. Now, this one is wild. The liver is the only major organ that can regrow itself. Doctors can remove more than half of it, and the liver grows back. Not scar tissue. Actual working liver. Within months, it can return close to its original size. Your body doesn't just survive here, it rebuilds. Now for the one that sounds fake. Some people live with half a working heart. This happens through a surgery called the Fontan procedure. Blood flow is rerouted. The heart does less pumping. Children who once wouldn't survive infancy now grow up, go to school, get jobs, live adult lives. Is it perfect? No. Is it survivable? Absolutely. Your heart doesn't need symmetry. It needs rhythm. Now, let's talk about the brain. One of the most famous medical cases ever. Phineas Gage. In 1848, a metal rod blasted through his skull, destroying part of his frontal lobe. Doctors expected death. He survived. He walked. He talked. He lived for 12 more years. His personality changed, but his brain rewired itself. Other regions stepped in. Let's talk about one that sounds impossible. Your stomach. No acid. No storage tank. No big meals. And yet, some people live without one. In certain cancers, doctors remove the entire stomach. Food doesn't stop there anymore. Instead, it moves straight from the esophagus into the intestines. Life changes. People eat smaller meals, more often, slower. But digestion doesn't stop. The intestines adapt. They learn to take over jobs they were never designed for. Your body doesn't insist on the original design. It rewrites the workflow. Now, let's go deeper. The intestines absorb nutrients, water, energy. So losing part of them should be catastrophic. But it isn't, not always. When sections of the intestine are removed, the remaining parts slowly adapt. They stretch, they increase absorption, they get better at extracting nutrients. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes months, sometimes years. But the body learns. This is survival through patience, not speed. Your body doesn't rush. It trains. Here's a trick question. What's the largest organ in your body? It's not your liver. It's not your brain. It's your skin. And people survive losing huge portions of it. Burn victims, trauma patients. Skin regenerates. And when it can't, it's replaced. Grafts, substitutes. Layers rebuilt over time. Your body treats skin like a battlefield. Repair what you can, replace what you must. Move forward anyway. This one surprises people quietly. Most humans are born with 2 reproductive organs, but one is often enough. One ovary can handle hormone regulation. One testicle can maintain fertility. The body doesn't demand symmetry. It demands function. If one fails, the other steps up. No announcement. No drama. Just adjustment. Here's something most people never think about. Your body doesn't treat all organs equally. Some systems are protected at all costs. The brain, circulation, basic breathing. Others are negotiable. The body constantly asks one question. What do I need right now to stay alive? Everything else is optional. That's why adaptation works. Not because the body is perfect, but because it's ruthless about priorities. So when something goes wrong, your body doesn't freeze. It triages, it reallocates, it rewires, it improvises. Survival isn't elegance, it's flexibility. Why can the body do this? Because evolution didn't design you for perfection. It designed you for survival. Redundancy, backups, workarounds. Your body expects failure, so it plans for it. Here's the unsettling thought. There are parts of you right now you believe are absolutely essential. But your body already has a plan B4. You just don't notice it until something breaks. The human body isn't fragile, it's stubborn, and sometimes terrifyingly adaptable. If this surprised you, there's a lot more your body is quietly doing. See you next time.